This CNN podcast is brought to you by Johnson & Johnson. At Johnson & Johnson, we believe nursing is the essence of caring.
Yo veo News of the Absurd todas las semanas.
Hello and welcome to CNN's News of the Absurd. I'm Jared Bellini, and because we are now entering allergy season, my very favorite time of year, I thought we'd dedicate this entire episode to the only thing in the world that's more irritating to my eyes than pollen, and of course I'm talking about cats. Now, please, don't think that I hate cats. Dude, I hate cats! Hate them, hate them, hate them! With every ounce of my being. But from a physiological standpoint, they simply suck my will to live. That said, I've learned to coexist. Unlike one patron of this post office in Notasulga, Alabama.
They said this was a federal building and that he didn't pay federal taxes and he had no business in here.
The he that's being referred to is this guy, Sammy the Cat, a longtime regular at the post office and friend to almost everyone in town.
Sammy's got more friends in Notasulga than any other individual I know.
Most of the time he just slept right over there on that table.
So when word got round that Sammy was no longer welcome in the post office because of one woman's complaint, the entire town collectively stopped admiring the new traffic light and went to battle for Sammy. And by battle, I mean loitered.
We don't know. We're supporting Sammy.
One Sammy supporter even went as far as to purchase him his very own post office box.
He's got a box and I paid for it just a few minutes ago.
So you bought Sammy his own post office box?
173 is his post office box, 173.
Unfortunately, even with his own box, Sammy still isn't allowed inside the post office. But he hangs around outside and keeps receiving mail from all over the world. Naturally, I decided to send him a letter of support. Dear Sammy, I hope they let you back in real soon. Warmest regards, Jarrett. P.S. I've enclosed a nude photo. You're welcome. Next, completely changing gears, we go from a scene of compassion and love to a scene of cruelty and neglect. So don't even think about trying this at home unless you're seriously vying for the award of biggest jerk in the entire planet. Besides, that already belongs to Bernie Madoff.
I have never seen anything like this before.
When police entered the home of a Nebraska man wanted on a warrant for possession of marijuana, they found this, a homemade bong. Clearly, the guy had a rather special hobby. But when police took a closer look,
It appeared that there was something moving in the box.
And that something was this poor girl, Shadow the cat.
It had been taped shut, so the cat was exposed to a large amount of marijuana smoke.
The man claims that his cat was extremely high-strung and he was only trying to mellow it out, which apparently seemed to work.
The cat appeared to be very lethargic, almost in a sleeping state.
According to the police report, after releasing the cat from the bong, he immediately demanded sour cream and onion chips with some dip, beef jerky, peanut butter, Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars, some popcorn, red popcorn, graham crackers with marshmallows, the little marshmallows, and little chocolate bars. Also, celery, grape jelly, Captain Crunch with the little crunch berries, 2 big pizzas with everything on them, water, whole lot of water, and Funyuns. Shadow was then taken to a nearby vet for treatment and, hopefully, a Pink Floyd movie. Meanwhile, the man was arrested and now faces drug and misdemeanor animal cruelty charges. Great idea, pal. Finally, we end with another story about a cat being found in a rather strange place, only this time it has nothing to do with cruelty, though this one was likely unintentionally subjected to the occasional beer fart. It happens.
A live cat? You found a live cat?
This couple in Spokane, Washington thought they were just buying a new couch. But then they started hearing noises.
Just a little meow, meow.
Clearly it wasn't the dog who, at the time, seemed to be rather preoccupied with his $1,000 a day coke habit. So they kept looking everywhere.
I crawled underneath here, got underneath the chicken wire and went through to make sure there wasn't anybody in there.
But then, a breakthrough, literally.
I was sitting here and all of a sudden I got kicked. So I grabbed the knife and cut the corner out enough to where I could see what was going on, and sure enough, there was eyeballs staring at me.
In the end, the couch was ruined, but the cat was saved. And though nobody could explain how it got in there, the couple kindly received store credit for a new sofa. Well, that's all for this edition of News of the Absurd. I'm Jarrett Bellini and I support Sammy the Cat. Hey, where are all those Funyuns? Dear Sammy, I hope they let you back in real soon. Warmest regards, Jarrett. P.S. I've enclosed a nude photo.